Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you brands that I really wanted to gatekeep, especially for the summertime. But I guess since I'm being super nice, I will let you know. These are actually brands that are kind of on my wish list. I haven't exactly shopped them yet, or I don't know their quality or anything like that, but they're just brands that caught my eye and what I actually want from them. So it's kind of a wish list slash like putting you on to new brands. So if you guys want to see, then let's just keep watching. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this, fashion, lifestyle, anything above. So yeah, let's keep watching. Okay, first brand, you guys probably know them. I'm not exactly sure, but Fancy Club is such a cool brand. I feel like it has a lot of the it girl birthday kind of corsets and really cool two pieces. They also have just come out with a runway collection. I saw so many boots from them, and oh my gosh, I'm a girl who wears boots in the summer. Sorry, not really sorry. I also live in LA, so the weather is a little bit like always pretty nice all the time. Like it's not super hot. It gets hot, but like not super hot, where I can still get away with wearing boots. So I like to wear boots, and also it's like a little sandal, it has a peekaboo toe, so who doesn't love that? And it also, this butter yellow is in right now this season, so love this colorway, but it also comes in other colorways and also different kind of textures. So yeah, I definitely will keep my eye out for them. Fancy Club is also kind of really expensive. I don't know the price list of all of these, but this one is definitely a little bit more expensive. They have really been getting into footwear way more lately, and I really like their footwear. I haven't had anything from them. I have nothing from this brand, but they also have like cool just it girl pieces. They have like a fur little shawl, and also just have a lot of figure forming pieces as well. So like corset, they do really good corsets. I love it. It's kind of like, I don't know if it's Chinese inspired or whatever, some Asian heritage inspired. I don't know exactly if it's Chinese inspired, but I can see that they're taking elements of like the traditional wear and bringing it into fashion, like everyday fashion. So I would describe them as more of like a very girly style. If you have really girly style, I feel like I can dress these up and kind of down for like every day, and then also just if I have an occasion or a party. It has to be like a person that's a statement person that can also pull it off all the time, because I feel like some people feel like this could probably go into just like the birthday category or a category of like popping out. So if you know how to do that, then definitely indulge in them, but if you don't, then maybe just do it for an occasion. They have a lot of things with florals or like flowers, and not like a floral type of print, but more like actual 3D flowers, as well as just texture on their clothing and a lot of lace-ups as well. So I feel like they do really well at those things. The next brand that has been catching my eye is definitely a summertime brand. They have a lot of bikinis, and they have like a teeny kini, which I kind of really love. They're called Kiki The Brand, and they've been doing a lot of like ads, so it's been getting me, like Instagram ads really get me sometimes, because I definitely know about the brand and I save them. There's a halter top that I really like by them, and it's in the butter yellow color. They also come in a blue color, and I feel like halter tops are super flattering and also just very freeing for the summertime as well. And the texture looks like it will be very breathable, so I do want to indulge in that. And then I love, even with my brand, I've designed cover-ups. I love a cover-up that I can also wear as just like a top or outside in normal weather. So I really enjoy that, and I like brands that can do it well. So I feel like their cover-up's very similar to the one that I designed as well. I'll insert like my brand. Hopefully it's still active, I'm not sure, but right now we're in the process of kind of rebranding, but I'll insert my brand's cover up and then like their cover up. I'm not saying they copied or anything, I'm just saying I really like this style already because I designed something similar. So I definitely will probably purchase from them. If I do plan on going on vacation or anything, I will definitely purchase from them. I feel like this brand, you have to really be comfortable within your body and just kind of showing it, or if you want to tan or whatever it is, but you definitely have to be comfortable because they're more of a like summertime showing, and maybe more of an Instagram brand too, maybe more, I'm not sure if it's practical for the everyday person, but people who like statements and who enjoy fashion, they may like the boundaries that they're pushing here. The next brand, you guys know, it's not new to my channel, but Issa Boulder. I have a few pieces from Issa Boulder. I don't really have a lot of vacation style pieces. They do really well like crochet for the summer. I just love the way that she does knitwear. She thinks outside the box. She has such different techniques, in my opinion, that I've seen. So Issa Boulder is definitely a brand I will be checking out again. I haven't really seen so much resurgence, and I don't know, people don't really talk about her that much, but I love her designs. Issa Boulder is really that girl when it comes to anytime. I wear her pieces all year round, especially like her knit tops. But I will be checking out some more things. I've seen that she's done some like knitted boots as well. So yeah, I definitely will be checking out Issa Boulder. I want to get more into like the dresses that she has and also the cover-ups, and we'll see how it goes with the summer. We'll see. I feel like this brand that people know about, actually, it's called Paloma Wool. I knew about it, like I've heard word on the street, but I haven't purchased anything from Paloma Wool. Just because, one, it's a little more expensive in my opinion, and they seem like super chill pieces, but then when I looked on the website, I see that they're doing way, like, they're kind of basics but not so basics, and I feel like those are really my style nowadays, where I feel like they're gonna be last the test of time in my wardrobe, where it's something a little bit extra and not so basic. So yeah, and it looks like very breathable fabric. I want to check out their store. They have one in New York, so next time I'm there I would definitely check it out. It kind of reminds me of the other brands, like With Jean is also another like kind of summertime forward brand. Like they obviously make clothes for all year round, but I feel like their main audience is kind of like looking for summer pieces. With Jean, the Frankie's bikini brand as well, they make a lot of like cool, obviously bikinis, but also just like chill kind of loungewear. So I just snuck 2 other brands in there if you guys didn't know. The next brand I really like is called The Line by Kay. I actually watched her video on YouTube and I love the way that she styled her pieces, and it put me onto her brand. I've heard a little bit like I've seen a few people wear her pieces, and they also seem like very basic, like very chill, good fabric type of clothing. But then I went to the website recently and looked in again, and I was really like surprised with what I saw. I love the use of her colors that she has, as well as just kind of how free flowing her pieces look and feel. It looks like it feels really like free flowing and breathable. So that's kind of what I look for in the summertime. Even if it is a long sleeve piece, is it mesh or is it like a breathable fabric? Mesh isn't always that breathable, but is it like a see-through or like light cotton or whatever it is that I can breathe through? You want to make sure that whenever you are dressing in the summer, you're not going to get too hot, and know your body type. Like if you like your shoulders out more, if you like your legs out more, then you should definitely gravitate towards those things instead of, you know, whatever else. Like for me, I'm getting into skirts too, so I'm like, oh, like I don't mind my legs out, but I kind of like to feel covered, so kind of midi skirts or more. But I also don't really mind my arms out. Like I don't mind, like usually I have a long sleeve on, but I wouldn't mind a tank top. I actually gravitate a lot towards tank tops. The next brand is called Mumi, I believe. I'm not exactly sure, but they have a lot of like, I don't know if you want to call this like rippling or texture. I just really like their design. It's very like feminine, very light and airy to me. I like to play when people kind of use like ruffles or just a different sewing technique to make it like 3D. I really like that. So they do a lot of that in their pieces. I had my eye on this top for a really long time, and I also like, you know, some of them they do like very poofy tops, or, you know, just playing around with silhouette as well as texture. So this brand does it really well. I think they mainly do black and white, so keep that in mind. I feel like for summer, honestly all year round, I lean towards white a lot more. I just like the way it pops on my skin in comparison to like black things. Prefer like white clothing for summer. Back in the day, I used to be obsessed with My Mom Made It, and it's like when someone asks you, oh, like where'd you get that from? You're like, my mom made it. It's like they think you're gatekeeping, but no, it's like literally a store called My Mom Made It, and I really like their style of clothing. I feel like they definitely think outside the box sometimes, and do a lot of like pastel and like kind of feminine formed pieces as well. One I have my eye on is kind of like this shirt dress, and it has like a very snatched waist and it's kind of pleated at the bottom. I love that. I love that kind of style. Of anything that's going to give me the illusion of hips, I'm always into. So yeah, anything that's like giving me a more snatched waist and an illusion of hips. I don't have hips, so I love anything like that, and I feel like that's just the perfect top. And it's also short sleeve, so love that for like a little cool summer vibe. And I feel like these brands, I feel like they style them very chilly, but for me, I would definitely dress them up or be very maximal with the way I'm styling them. So I love that. I love when I can see myself in a brand, even if their aesthetic isn't mine. Keep that in mind when you're shopping. It doesn't always have to be the brand like marketing towards you or your aesthetic, but if you really like the piece, you're gonna make it work in your wardrobe. There's another brand called Gallery Empress, and they have some really, really cool designs. I haven't seen anyone do design like this, where 3D like cargo pants, black pants, like love the way that they do it. I don't know what the texture is, but apparently it's also plus size friendly, which is really good. I don't always look for that when I'm shopping because I'm not plus size, so I feel sorry. I'm so sorry that if anyone's plus size who's watching my channel, if these are not inclusive enough, I will try to find other options down below that I can put in the description box. I know Kai Collective always has really, really good pieces, and she's black owned, and also she has a lot of like plus size pieces, so she's always a good option for summertime pieces as well. That's something I can add in here. I'm wearing a Kai piece right now. It's actually a skirt, but I'm wearing it as like a top over like a cover up. So yeah, but yeah, I love the way that Gallery Empress uses the fabric to also just give more movement to the pieces. She kind of does that with her hat, as well as like her shorts. I love the big oversized jort type of short. So yeah, I love that. I'm like definitely in the market to get one of her pieces. It's just that they are overseas. So yeah, definitely will be checking them out. I don't know if it's gonna be this summer, but definitely all year round. I love this brand so much. Another brand that's kind of popular and it's been hitting the streets and people have been talking about is called Tank Air. Honestly, I love a good tank top. I just told you guys, like for summer, I love a good tank top. So if they are like a person, if they do it well, you know, they're the place to get tank tops. I mean, I can try them out at least. I saw it on one influencer and I was like, wow, this looks so nice. And even though tank tops are like very common, I feel like they're hard to get the structure right always. So I would definitely try them and see how it works. And then they're very expensive, but hey, if it's something that's gonna last the test of time in my wardrobe, cost per wear, I totally get it. But yeah, they definitely are expensive. It's called Gina Corieri. I think that's how you pronounce it. But they basically do a reconstruction of t-shirt and they just do it really well. They do it with everything. Like just if they redo a t-shirt, they make it into a different top, a skirt. They reconstruct hats. I really love like upcycled type of brands. Love those, and they make them really chic. So really like this brand, and I definitely will I feel like even with these, adding them to my wish list doesn't mean like I'm gonna get them this summer or whatever. It just means that they're definitely on my radar and I'm going to keep a lookout on them. And I have a page dedicated, this is a hack for anyone, I have a page dedicated just for like saving brands and stuff, and to like make sure that I keep up to date with all my brands that I love, because duh, that's what I want to do. Like I want to make sure that I'm keeping up to date. I feel like it gets cluttered within my feed if it's just with the rest of everything. Definitely these brands I'm checking out. The next brand I've also worn on my page before and I have them. It's called Casper The Label, but their new stuff is just really hitting, and I've been so sad that I've missed every single drop. They have this other like similar like tank cover up top. Love that. It's so beautiful. I don't know, I feel like people are not really talking about them like that. They're also kind of limited and do like mainly pre-orders and stuff like that. They're very small, but I love the designs. Even just other tops that they have, I love that they're reconstructing. You can customize them as well. So love them. They have my heart. I have 2 skirts from them already, and I would wear them like literally once a week or whatever. I would wear them so much. So definitely anything else I add to my wardrobe from them, I'm sure I'll wear just as much. A footwear brand that I also have my eye out for, it's called Kinadesi, I don't know, Kinadesi, I think. I don't know, they actually have it in the phonetics actually in their bio, but I'm like, oops. But they have really cute footwear. They have the Chinese like slipper, but made into like a rendition of a heel. Adorable, love that. And then they also have these new like kind of Mumi inspired type of thong sandal heels, but they have cutouts of them. So cute. I think that's really adorable too. And then they have these like fringe heels as well. Like, love this. Like, this brand is really taking it, and I like brands that try to go outside the box and create new things. Honestly, for the summer, I just love pieces that stand alone. I love pieces that can speak for themselves and everything like that. So for this one, I kind of gave like way more simple options and chill. But if you guys want another video, I have so many other brands that I am definitely going to shop either for summer, fall, whatever, all year round. Just brands to keep out on your radar. Definitely let me know. I can do a part 2. And if you guys like the video, then like it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm there almost every single day. And yeah, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you want to find me. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.